Hello everyone! It's me! Ocsttiac, and I'm playing Pokémon! Now, the thing is, I already made a pact in a ways, but I did not publicly, but I told myself, never play Pokemon on your channel, that's too overdone! So, recently I decided to change it up a bit. I'm not gonna just do Pokemon, I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke run. That's overdone as well, but who cares? It sounds fun. And it's very rage-inducing, and if you know me, rage tends to make me a little bit funnier, I guess. So, as I just go through this intro, I'm just going to explain what Nuzlocke is to people who've never, heard of it before. Nuzlocke, well, the Nuzlocke run is basically a version of Pokemon where you make it harder on yourself by imposing a set of rules. Such as, for example, the first and most important rule. If a Pokemon faints, it's dead. You release it. And hello, Lotad. The second rule, and this one's also a big one, you have to catch... Well, you don't have to, but the first Pokemon you see in a new area or route, that's the only Pokemon you're allowed to catch. You faint it, you run away, or anything like that, tough luck. That route is completely dead for catching Pokemon. There's a clause to that, and that's going to be the duplicate clause. I.e., if I meet a Pokemon that I've already owned, or I already caught, that's fine. I can ignore that, and I can try finding a new one. Provided that was the first, of course. The third kind of rule is that, I have to nickname everyone. That's not too bad. I like doing that. Alright, what's my name? I don't feel silly enough to give myself a silly name, so I'm going to just give myself what I usually call myself. Yes. Not all caps. I used to do that a lot when I was a kid, so it's Ozzy. Yes, it is. I'm doing Pokemon Emerald because I'm going to be honest, I actually haven't played this game. I've played Ruby, I've played Sapphire, I've never played Emerald. So that's just all the rules and stuff I've explained to you of Nuzlocke. It may sound not too bad, but from what I've seen, it can be pretty annoying. There's going to be a lot of off-screen grinding, just to let you know. So, maybe I won't do so bad? I don't know. Oh, here's a side option that I'm going to do just because I need to do this. Well, not need to, more like I should to make this more interesting. Change it to set. I know that sounds crazy. But, okay, for those of you who don't know what that means that now... Usually when you're in a trainer battle, say such and such is about to send out this person, this Pokemon, do you want to switch? This makes it so that they send it out and I don't get a free switch. And you might be thinking, oh, why would you want to do that? That's harder. That's the whole point of Nuzlocke, that it's harder. That and the fact that I don't know, I've never really played a Pokemon game like that before. I usually always play it on shift because I don't want to make it any harder on myself. Alright. Ozzy, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. You treat me as luggage. Thanks for that. Well, this is a little routine. How do you like it? This is our new home. It's a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Ozzy. Let's go inside. But you don't. Unless you count the kitchen as your room. See, Ozzy, isn't this nice in here, too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after, so this is convenient. Ozzy, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it. Another thing I might want to mention. That rule, the catch first Pokemon I see in an area rule, only applies if I actually can catch a Pokemon. No, only applies if I actually have the ability to buy Pokeballs. So, because... Ugo. This game, Gen 3, the first route, we actually can't catch anything the first time we go there because we won't have Pokeballs yet. So, alright. Yeah, gotta set this. Not like it really matters. That's fine. How do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything is on your desk. Alright, let me just check my PC. Item storage. Do I have anything in here? Yes, a potion! Haha! I'm not putting any extra self-imposed rules such as like no healing or something because I'm not a masochist. I want to at least get close to finishing this game. the Gen 3 game is actually pretty fucking difficult, and to try and do this without faints is gonna be really, really hard. Because I don't want people to die. I don't want Pokemon to die. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Unfortunately, you just missed it, so it sucks. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. There's gonna be a lot of faff before I actually get a dang Pokemon. Hey. Yo, I'm just barging in. Didn't have to knock or anything. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Ozzy, our new next door neighbour. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter is excited about making a new friend. Our daughter's upstairs, I think. You don't even know where your own daughter is. She's not even here. Like, wow, you must suck as a parent. I'm gonna try to touch this. Oop. Sorry. Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're Ozzy. So your move was today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I had this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Ozzy, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Ozzy, and that we could be friends. Oh, and this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, Ozzy. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Ozzy, I'll catch you later. Let's see, it's May's Pokeball. Better leave it right where it is. So only that could trigger her to move? I don't know. Anyway, now that we've done that, no point going to the research lab right now, because there's stuff happening. Hi, there are scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening for me? I don't have any Pokemon either. What makes you think I'm responsible? Help me! Hello, you all there? Please, help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball! Where you going? Don't leave me like this! I think everyone who's played this game at least tries to walk away or get too close to him. Alright, let's go to this bag. Alright, so there are 3 Pokemon. Like any other Pokemon game, I get to choose. I could go for Trico, which has been the choice I usually make. Torchic, which is actually a pretty good choice. Unfortunately, this thing is kind of not easy on me for the first few gyms. And it won't be unless I put a lot of effort into it. I think the best way to go about this is actually using Mudkip. I know, like, I don't know, trying to pick the easy route out of this is boring or whatever, but this is my first Nuzlocke! Give me a break! Hi, Zigzagoon. Go, Mudkip. Okay, alright now. I don't think it's really possible to lose this, but whatever. Ah, damn it. Damn you and your growlings. Thank God we don't have to catch you. Ow! Ooh, 3 damage. That's not a lot, but still. Yay, 17. That's barely anything if you get to, like, near the hundreds. Professor Birch. Woo! I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped! You saved me, thanks a lot! Oh? Hi, you're Ozzy! This is our place to chat, so come to my Pokemon lab later, okay? Yo. So, Ozzy, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled off with aplomb. I've never heard that word before. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Yeah, I got a Mudkip! While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Mudkip? Okay, I want to give these guys, well, my Pokemon names that kind of sound like proper names. How about not all the time? See, the whole point of Nuzlocke, it kind of gives a semi-Fire Emblem feel to it, so I'm going to kind of go with a name I feel like would be in a Fire Emblem game. So, Mudkip. How about... Oh, God. You see, Mudkip's going to be sort of like a main character guy. So, what would a Lord name be? How about Noel? Noel! Noel, Noel, you're gonna die, Noel. I don't know how long you'll live, Noel. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid May is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Ozzy, don't you think it might be a good idea to go see May? Yeah, sure. Great, May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. I know what it means to be a trainer. I've beat all 6 generations of Pokemon. The reason I'm starting Gen 3 is because anything older than that is going to be hard to deal with. I mean, Gen 2 is my favorite generation, but I'm gonna be like, how you don't have an ability. So yeah, I'm just gonna make my way. Ah, dang it. Well, first catch rule doesn't apply here because I can't even try and catch you. Noel, let's get some experience out of them. Tackle, yes. Oh, wow. Back when criticals did twice as much damage. Nowadays it's like 1.5, that sucks. I'll just get a Pokemon with a sniper. Ah, very be good. Like my Kingdra. Oh, I'm giving away my competitive Pokemon ideas.